I was about to give up. I was about to say, screw this, I'm done. I'm done. Hola, hola, buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches, wherever you may be in the world. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time hearing about me, what's up? My name is David Monk, aka David Jones. Yo soy maestra de español aquí en Newark, New Jersey. Y también soy maestro de ESL, English as a Second Language. So you guys have really been showing me a lot of love lately, so I actually would like to shout you guys out. So I'm in the middle of preparing dinner and editing a video. So yeah, I want to give a big shout out to Brendan Pilgrim. Thank you. Yes, I get that a lot. Mi acento en español es como un cubano o dominicano, or someone from the coast, I guess. Veronica, a big shout out to you. Veronica I believe it is. You're getting ready to take your Spanish praxis. I know you'll do well. Felicidades, you got this, girl. Big shout out to Carlos Luis Chavarria Rivera. Thank you for the sweet comment. And Eunice Blanco, hola. Yes, again, oh, you said I look like a Cuban. Thank you. Cuban people are beautiful. And Sticky Slap, whoever Sticky Slap is, big shout out to you. So what I did was I created a Q&A, which is separate from this video, and I'm basically talking, it's a Q&A about my position as a Spanish teacher. If you're interested in seeing a video about how I became an ESL teacher, that is going to be a separate video, so stay tuned for that. But I wanted to share what I was creating for, or making for dinner. I'm gonna have pollo, and I'm putting it in the air fryer. I'm also going to do this chicken flavored rice, and then we're gonna have green beans. To season my chicken, after cleaning it, I'm gonna use Lowry's seasoning salt. Let me do like the beauty gurus. Okay, it focused too, I like that. Lemon pepper. Gonna do the garlic. Also going to do onion powder. Yeah. And then black pepper. Now I am also going to use apple cider vinegar to kind of like clean and like give it that taste that I like. I use aluminum foil to put inside of my air fryer to cook, so yeah. I was gonna do tacos because it's Taco Tuesday, so I stopped and got a kit, and I got ground like turkey to cook with it, but I decided to do chicken, rice, and green beans. So go ahead and stay tuned to look at the Q&A about being a Spanish teacher. So yeah, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, guys, and be sure to press that notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. Also, another thing, I will be presenting at the 3rd annual bilingual summit. My title, I'm gonna put it here, is Bridging the Achievement Gap Using Nearpod to Increase Reading Fluency in Spanish, the Spanish class or Spanish classroom. I also would like the opportunity to present on ESL, as I'll be stepping back into the ESL classroom. So what can you get out of this summit or conference? My session in particular, I'm gonna share different activities and things you can be utilizing on Nearpod. I feel like we've used it this past year, especially with 100% virtual learning, online learning. I'm just gonna show you how to navigate and use Nearpod to get your students' Lexals and reading scores up there. And this isn't just for Spanish teachers. It can be for novice, Nearpod users, Spanish world language teachers, any language, reading teachers, literature teachers, or K through 5. Like, it could really be for anyone. It is a bilingual conference, so check that out. I'll put my affiliate link down in the comment section below. But I'm at 5 minutes, so I hope you guys enjoy this Q&A. This is something you guys have been asking for, so I'm trying to get better at recording. So, alright guys, nos vemos.
Several bad puns later.
Hola, hola, buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches, wherever you are in the world. Yo soy Señor Monk, soy maestro de español, sí, soy moreno, no, mis padres no hablan español. And there you go, let's just go ahead and get that out of the way. This is gonna be a Q&A. How did I become a Spanish teacher? A lot of people always have that question. Are your parents bilingual? Do your parents speak Spanish? Where are you from? I get all sorts of questions. I did another Q&A. I'll put the link to that video down in the description below. But a big shout out to Priya Jen. I apologize, Priya, if that's not how you pronounce your name. Please correct me. But they basically contributed to this Q&A by asking questions. Have you ever felt imposter syndrome for not being a non-native Spanish speaker? Yes. Okay, this is gonna be like two-part. So for those of you who don't know about imposter syndrome, I actually want to give you verbatim what imposter syndrome is, okay? So from Wikipedia, which is not always accurate, but it's a simple definition. So imposter syndrome, also known as imposter phenomenon or fraud syndrome, is a psychological pattern in which an individual doubts their skills or talents, period. I don't feel like I've experienced imposter syndrome because I am not considered a native Spanish speaker, just being a new teacher. So yes, I've experienced imposter syndrome, but not because I doubted my skills. Because yo puedo hablar español, yo tengo mi bachillerato en los estudios de español y yo hablé desde chiquito, lo estudié. So I know that I can speak Spanish, so it's just a matter of developing a lesson plan and executing that so that your students are learning that intended goal. So that is one way you can combat imposter syndrome. Do you have any opinion, advice for aspiring Spanish teachers without a degree in Spanish? Alright, so this is going to be a separate video, but in order to be a Spanish teacher, in most cases you will have to have a minimum of maybe about like 30 credit hours in that foreign language. Doesn't matter if it's Spanish, French, Mandarin, you will have to have a certain number of credit hours. So not necessarily a degree, but actually you will have to have credit hours depending on the county, the state, or country you are in. Question, you will have to join a teacher prep program if you are coming in lateral entry, which means you don't have a teacher license or a degree in education. There is, in some cases, a year-long program that you can take to become qualified and get those credits. Número 3. Okay, so this person is relatively young, so they wanted to know, do I have any colleagues that also look very young, and do they struggle being taken seriously by high school students? Absolutely not. Education is all about developing a connection with your students. Education is all about fostering a connection with your students so that they will want to learn from you, right? Because I don't know if you know this, but students do not learn from people that they do not like, okay? So it doesn't matter if you're young, old, gay, white, black, purple, it does not matter. As long as you build that rapport with the students and you do the work and you show the student that you are trustworthy, they're gonna fall into place, they're gonna inquire. So age shouldn't be a thing, especially not in this day and time. I have a lot of coworkers who look very young and who are considerably older than me, and then I have teachers like myself who are not even 30 yet, and obviously I'm short, I'm 5'4". I look younger than some of the students, and I teach 9th grade. Teacher, this is number 4. For first time teacher, would you recommend a certain type of school, public, private, charter? Me personally, it's all about a feeling, and also benefits with me for longevity and retirement and stuff. So me personally, I would not teach in a private school, but I'm totally not against, you know, one day maybe teach. It won't be for a long period of time, but just to have that experience, because that's the researcher in me, and for future aspirations of mine. But it doesn't matter. What was the question again? Let me see. For first time teacher, would you recommend? It doesn't matter. First time teacher, honestly, if you're gonna truly do the work and you want a good sense of reality, you need to go to a place where you feel like you will learn best. And I'm talking, okay, for example, if you really want to do racial equity work, which my school and my network is very big on. You want to go to an inner city school, and por ejemplo, New York, Newark, New Jersey, urban areas where there is a minority. So if you're an educator like to the core, if you can work where racial equity is and working with minorities is prevalent, you can survive anything. Not saying that you can't be an effective teacher if you go somewhere else. I just know I worked in public schools, I learned a lot, but I do not feel that I was set up for success. Coming here, these 2 years have changed my life. I'm going into my 3rd year with my network, and I'm just so grateful. So no, it doesn't matter. Do you still get excited to teach as you were your first year? Does it ever feel repetitive teaching the same class multiple times a day, or does the different group dynamic of each class keep you on your toes? Now I do. The first 2 years of teaching out of my education program, I was about to give up. I was about to say, screw this, I'm done. I'm done. Now this is the first time out of those, I've been teaching, this is year 5, so out of these 5 years that I've been excited to go to work. I know my students need me, I need my students. We learn, we have a great time, so yes, I am still, if not as excited, more excited. So yeah. Does it feel repetitive? This is my 3rd year working with this curriculum. I wouldn't say it feels repetitive because I like to think that I'm very innovative and creative when it comes to my approach to learning, and I'm younger, so I know how I learned Spanish and what was fun when I was learning Spanish and what things I didn't like and how to switch that up. So it doesn't feel repetitive for me. What would you recommend first time teacher prep this summer before they start teaching? There are many different workshops that you can sign up for that are totally free. There are workshops administered or facilitated by people that you're going to be working with before you even go back to school. There are Facebook groups, Instagram groups. You can find your tribe. Your tribe's all over the place. And we also have books that we read. Grading for Equity is the book that we are reading. I'll put the link to that book down in the comment section if you guys are interested. Any great resources for Spanish teachers? Yes. So all of those I just mentioned, joining Facebook groups, joining Instagram groups, attending bilingual maybe educators. Por ejemplo, I am presenting at a bilingual teacher conference next month, and I'll put those deets down in the comment section below as well. So this will be my first time facilitating a presentation. It is virtual, so I really hope to have you guys turn out. And I will also post my affiliate link down below. Buy something, support your boy, use my link. Never thought I'd be saying that. What levels of Spanish do you teach? Any preference? So I currently teach Spanish 1, that is the bare bones, the foundation. I'm setting them up for Spanish 2, and we recently just got a Spanish 3, and I would even like to work towards getting a Spanish for native speakers, because one thing that I've noticed is that I have a lot of native speakers who speak the language at home, but they don't write well, read well, they speak well, but being bilingual is being able to navigate through all 4 domains: listening, reading, writing, speaking, all of those. That is what being fluent in a language is. I'm sorry, that is being fluent. You can speak it all day long, but it, like I said, is being able to navigate and function through all 4 of those domains: listening, reading, writing, speaking. I am also an ESL teacher, in addition to being a Spanish teacher, English as a second language, which I have my master's in. So yeah, that was all of those questions. A big shout out again to Priya. Guys, I hope you took a lot away from that. Until next time, nos vemos.